Hey gang, this is Scott, Franchiseinsight.net. A real simple message today about staying connected with customers and relationships that are important in your business and just important to you personally. And I find myself guilty of this, or I found myself guilty of really not staying connected. And I had an experience recently. I took my dogs to be groomed, and I know I talk about my dogs a lot, so it is what it is. It's a new place that I've started taking them, and I do that because just they've got a lot of flexibility and can work with my schedule. And it's only the second time the dogs have been there, but all three of the groomers remember the dogs' names. They knew how they behaved. One's a little shy, one's a little bit more animated, and they remembered those things about the dogs. And again, I know you're probably thinking, well, that's their job. They probably love dogs. It's probably natural. And hopefully it is natural. That's, you obviously should do things in life you enjoy doing. And that way that naturally spills out of you, your passion for what you're doing. But just think of the times you go somewhere and you don't have that experience, that they don't really care that you're there or that enthusiastic about it. But what it really brought to my attention was a failure on my part to really make sure that I'm staying connected with past customers, just picking up the phone and maybe I've already done a project or I'd done work with them, and maybe I'm now in a whole nother industry, but staying connected with folks that you enjoyed working with. I mean, hey, if you're not sincere about it, then maybe you should find something else to be doing to begin with. But you sometimes find yourself, man, I really missed working with that person. They were great to work on a project with. They were a great customer, and I know we did the project and now it's over. But pick up the phone, give them a call. If you're an insurance agent or you're in a business that's transactional and it's repeat transactional, then make sure you stay in touch with customers and say, hey, I enjoyed working with you. We haven't seen you in a while, or just thought I'd check in. I mean, how hard, if you're an insurance agent, would it be carve out a few hours a week just to call people and just appreciate your business? I know that CRM and automated tools are outstanding in staying connected and sending out generic messages to folks, thanking them and keeping a regular connection with them. But gang, nothing replaces a phone call. Nothing replaces that you personally took the time out of your schedule because you really cared enough about somebody that you worked with to stay in touch with them. So again, whether it's somebody that you expect or hope to do some business with again, stay connected with them outside of just CRM email. If it's somebody you haven't worked with in a while, don't be embarrassed that it's been a while. And you know people are busy. You're likely going to get a voicemail opportunity, not catching them live. Leave that message and just say, hey man, just was thinking about you. Hope things are going great. Hope we can connect soon. CRM, once again, is great in helping you stay organized with a cadence of making sure you follow up every month, 3 months, whatever you want to set so it can keep you organized. If you're old school, put an Excel spreadsheet together. Put the 10 folks, the 20, the 50, the 100, whatever your number is that makes sense in your industry or makes sense for you personally, just put them on a rotation so that you're touching base on a regular basis for folks that you hope to have an opportunity to work with again, or that you just cared enough about when you did work with them to make sure you stay in touch. And just like the dog groomer, make sure you know things about your customers. If you have to make notes in CRM or in your contacts, they told you something about they love watching horse races, or they, if you don't have a great memory, maybe you got a great memory, you don't have to write stuff down. Again, these are not insincere recommendations. If it's not in you, then you maybe shouldn't. You need to find something else to do other than being kind of in a relationship building or relationship management or a sales or kind of touching customers. So it should be sincere. The other thing I would say for sales managers, I know you guys like to be in CRM and check and see what folks are doing. Pick up the phone, call one of the customers that you did a great project with last year. You did a great project with 6 months, and just say, hey, you know what? It was just going through some things here at the office. I thought about you. That was a great project we did. I hope things are working out. With whatever you did on the project, and we look forward to working with you again. So stay connected with folks. Make an effort to do it. I'm guilty of not doing that. I'm going to get better at it and make sure that I stay connected with folks that maybe I know I'm not even going to probably work with again, but that I just were impactful in some way in a project we worked on together at some point. You guys have a great day, and if you're in the market to buy a small business or franchise, come to franchiseinsight.net. Let's book a 15-minute call. Let's chat about it before you get too far down the path. Have a good one. Be back soon.